よいしょー。ロード長えなこれ。揺れる思い。お、マロニーちゃんのね、100です。あれこれ。いやー、もうなんか全然ね、こうスナイパーアサシンやりたいんだけど。お、買えるんちゃうもしかして。7180円いるわ。じゃあ7800円いるわ。ふざけんなよ。どれやったっけ？じゃあこれやったわ。これか。じゃあ、これなんかあれか。どれ？あ、これか。右目から怖っ。やめてよ、海みたいなの出んの。ドン引きだよ。バツと十字の右で弾無限になるらしいわ。いや、またしょうもないやつが来た。なんもねえよ。ふざけんじゃねえよ。
The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
明日だよね、つって。あ、明日か。助かった。お、バイク乗れんのじゃね、これ。乗れへんのかい。乗らせや。なんでバイクあんねん。乗れへんのかい、このバイク。いやねん、もう。なんで歩いていかなあかんねん、腹立つな。乗れると思ったら乗れへんか。
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
確かに。
A famous private investigator.
バレんように行けってことか。危ね。ん？
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle? If you follow me.
わあ、めんどくせえ、こんなゴルフ場みたい。うわ、人多いな。
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about this text.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at
レ
me,
ッド
but
デッ
she
ド
just
リデ
thanked
プ
me
ショ
and said she understood the
ー。いや、だい
position
ぶ
I was
懐
in.
かしいやつやな。
We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you.
So, I just need to check. That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
どうしたらいいんやろ。あ、まだ開いてるやん。えちょっと、危ない危ない。何があいつあのハゲ。びっくりした。どうすんの？あ、変装か。あー、危ない。あー、くそ。わー、取り逃がしたね、今。ミスった。あそこで殺すべきやったな。下手こいた。いや、今閉めてもバレるしな。確かに。あ、もう今の機会ミスったな。
I'm Mr. Fernsby, the butler. I will try to assist you as best I can. Where would you like to start your investigation, sir?
Where's the family? I like to prime the suspects a bit.
Madam Carlyle's family members are all...
変装できねえ。
Maybe start in the sitting room. If you'll follow me, this way. Priming, you say.
どうすんねん。
It's like planting seeds that will grow and telling actions will work.
やべえ、気づかれた。
Sir, you are trespassing.
What the hell are you doing? You fucking...
あ、死んだ。何これ。去年これよ。ちょっとロードやな。なんか死んだわ、普通に。ミスったな。あそこで多分変装するべきやってんな。ここ。なんでこれは。いや、急になんか小峠みたいなこと言うのやめて。ここでもスタンバイしといたらいいのに。早くしろや。 あ、やべやべ。微妙にバレそうなんだよな。やべ。よし、ここやな。チャンス到来。さよなら。え、今なんかバレそうや。バレそうやったね、今なんか。何やった今の。
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short
一
notice.
瞬バレそうやっ
A
たんやけ
great
ど。
tragedy has
何
fallen
やっ
upon
た。
us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute
危
discretion.
ねえ。
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam
抑え
Carlyle
込む
has
だったけ
asked
ど
me to assist you in any way possible.
大丈夫か。
Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've travelled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As
こ
you
いつ
wish.
どっかなん
If you'll follow
か
me, sir.
一人になったとこいつと二人になった時にちょっと殺したい感あるね。ミッション進めなあかんからな。
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem
いや、
affected
写真
by
よう
a
わから
rather
ないですよね。
unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
はい、進めよ、こいつだよ。ちんたらしやがって。
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
了解しました。
A locked room murder mystery 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
急に探偵もの。調査するって言われてもな。
Zachary's
アガサ
suicide
クリスティ
note.
だよ。
Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would
なるほど。
expect from someone suicidal.
押す。押してー。でもバレるか。押しちゃダメかな。押していいと思う人。押す。いいね。続けていきましょう。 なんかちょっとマイナスになっちゃったけど。
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock
昨
last
10時
night.
頃。
You do know your poisons, 47.
そうやってどうすんの。もうでも調べるとこなくね。なんかあんのまだ。死んでるわ。誰にもバレてないっていう。全然バレへんよ。4個か。こっそりしてるのかね。いや、こっそりじゃなかったけど、全然。あと2個あんのか。カメラを使うとこまだあるってことなのかな。なんもないけどな。積んだ気がするんだけど。死んだ人を取ったしな、さっき。調べるとこなくねだってもん。あ、そっちね。取れなさそうやな。どこ調べんのマジで。気持ち悪くなってきた。わからねえ。
I'm sure there's more to find in Zachary's room.
なんもないやろ。 じゃあマロニーちゃん、ちょっと今日はこの辺でいいですかね。ちょっともう疲れましたね、このゲーム。はい。もういいんじゃないでしょうか。もうやりきった感があるでしょう。もう売ろうかな、このゲームは。ちょっと。もういいでしょうね、このゲーム。もうやりましたよ、十分。証拠ないもん。何個もないやろ、だって。こうめくらなされそうにないな。なんも出てこないしな。え
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
これはわからんわ。これ怖いよな、覗き込んで人と目があったら。
A photocopy
赤い目な。
of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
聞きに行くか。どうやってこれ下降りんの？下降りたいんだけど。こっから飛び降りられへんの？降ろしてくださいよ。あ、こっちか。
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
That means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
疑いあり。じゃあ。いや、パトリック・カーライル ちょっと怪しいな。グラさんがうさんくさいわ。
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
現在逮捕かでなんだよ。
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs in clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants then? You like food? I know some great
Charai
places.
na.
You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice. Spend a few bucks. A girl like you deserves that.
I don't know.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No.
長い
I
な。
reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
終わっていいですかね。もうやりきったんじゃないでしょうか。ね。もうなんかいいんじゃないですか。もう売りましょう、明日。ありがとうっつって。もう今日で終わりかな。
Don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Emmer Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock.
なるほどね。
Anything
こいつは
else you
8
want
時
to
に戻っ
know?
たと。
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Gregory Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my...
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but But who could blame him? The only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
あ、ごめん。ごめんごめん。いつの俺が会話終わってたわ。ボケっとしてた。ごめんごめん。眠くてさ。あとはこいつ、エドワードとこいつやな。あ、おったおった。
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I.
ごめんごめん。
I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps.
あまりにもなんか話聞くだけのこと多すぎてさ、眠くなってきた。
Disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
ああ、すいません。あとはこのエドワード・カーライルってやつを探しゃいいんか。
Why waste away in front of the books when he can play like that? That music makes my heart soar.
You smell nicer, but this is still too close.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
アリバイ確定。確定。アリバイ確定。アリバイ確定なんや。
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
エドワード、あ、こいつね。これめんどくせえな。終わりか？
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one tucked away in a...
You're invading my personal space, sir.
急に立ち上がるのやめてくれへんな、怖えから。
Yeah, hey, bro.
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one tucked away in a room somewhere. Due diligence always trumped the family.
I think he's here to cut us from her will.
Very ridiculous. Imagine the scandal if the firstborn son didn't pick up the torch. That will never happen.
じゃあ執事行こうかな。そやな、ちょっとだるくなってきたな。じゃあどこや執事のおっさん。
I understand, but you need to talk to Anthony. Calm down. Yes, I understand. I'm sure we can come to some arrangement, but you really need to talk to Anthony. He's the man with the papers. Listen, you know who I am, who my grandmother was, right? Just relax. It'll be fine. You get your returns. Don't worry. Give Anthony a call, okay?
アンソニー。なんもないしな。何これ。
Did all the groceries around? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate. That is safe with Ethel. She never misses us.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I'm getting a headache from all the decisions. I mean, pram or stroller, comforter or not. Should I ask her to marry me? What if she says no? And then this big funeral thing tomorrow. Last thing I need.
I remember how it was with the first one. The ones that come after certainly are a lot less of a worry.
Quite the poem. But you're right. It's beautiful.
Why wait?
ちょっと休憩させてもらっていい？はあ、眠てー。ああ、眠たい眠たい。はあ。ごめんごめん。あの羊どこ行ったん？あの羊は。
Hi.
羊消えたよな。羊が消えたわ。
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on. I need to know what's going on. It affects me too.
This whole situation isn't normal. How do you think it affects Patrick? He must be so confused. I don't like how Alexa's way of running things impacts our son.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but Amy thinks she might be pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad.
We'll be fine.
Hello, sir.
あ、羊どこ行ったマジで。あ、おった。
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmire, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmire, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
How are you today, sir?
済んだやん。
Of interesting stories.
I should get back to...
So I...
Right,
yeah.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Not another knuckle drag. Rugby washout.
She should run with them, sir. Symmetry, Ellen.
Please keep your comments to yourself, Gregory.
Greetings, sir.
不法侵入中やった。いやマジでむずくないこのゲーム。わけわからんねんけど。
Sorry, no private eyes here, Mr. Falcone. Bye-bye. This is a restricted area, sir. You need to leave the area right away. Use it.
なんか怒られたわ。めっちゃ時間かかりますね。
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
鍵がないよな。
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Berkeley.
Make sure you focus on the work.
I will.
I don't mean one more day in crime. So watch yourself around young Mr. Patrick.
Don't worry about me.
あいつらちょっとバレたらあれやな。ややこしいやつらか。あかんな。危ない危ない。なんかもうみんなはなんか怪しい。なんかやばくなってんねんけど。どうするなんかバレてるくねなんか。どういうことどうすりゃいいあ、武器持ってるからかなもしかして。ああ。武器持ってたからやったわ。なんやねん。めんどくさ。なんでバレるんかと思ったら武器持ってたからやったわ。 ああ、武器見られてんねんな。でもどこ行ったらいいんや。容疑者尋問って言ってもみんななんかあれやしな。全員話したしな、ある程度。
What is it? Elaine says she saw her on the top floor, stroking the door to Alexa's office. I kid you not.
I saw her rearranging the photos in the sitting room, hiding Madam in the back, and then moving Montgomery to the front. She's not right in her head. Why would she do that? He died almost 50 years ago. Oh, thank God Madam Carlyle is still alive.
Did all the groceries arrive? We heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
But why safe with Ethel? She never misses a step. Gossiping and work both.
Fake funeral tomorrow. Zachary found dead upstairs today. Death is everywhere. I never thought of it that way. God, it's such a big responsibility having a baby.
That's where now.
Poor old Wampus in a bit of a snag. 16-year-old received 28 intimate pictures of sexual character from Minister. You know he used to fancy my sister.
Why do you buy that gossip rag? So vulgar.
容疑者を尋問しって書いてるけど。あ、なんか新たな情報あったな。エマとグレゴリーの部屋って書いてたわ。なんか書いてあったな。どこや。あ、押すか。危ね危ね。どこへまたグレゴリーの部屋。鍵欲しいなぁ。
Hello, sir.
そやなぁ。
Hey, Ron, did Yates mention anything about the Carlyle account? Yes, I'm in England now. It's all gone. Ron and I haven't been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I say to Carlyle? I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on. It's all gone. No, she's calm as ice. Yeah, just not there.
お 腕なんか壊れそうやったわ。鍵ないと入れなさそうだもんね。鍵欲しいな。ここっつってなかった？鍵をどっかで。
Look at me getting all giddy. It's like year 10 all over again, just without the awkward slow dancing.
ロックピックとかないねんな。どっかで手に入るとかないのか。
That's all. I mean, why would someone like that want to put the rest of their life on hold to get involved with some itinerant nobody like me?
どうなんや、誰か鍵持ってねえんかな。
He's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
こいつ殺してみるか。やべえ、バレた。
Hit the deck. You gonna do something? Or just stand there and bleed?
あ、こっから入れるのじゃね？あ、ここか。そういうことか。めっちゃバレてんけど、どうすればいいね。いや、死ぬしかないんじゃない。演奏がバレたって。演奏バレたやねんかい。レベッカの部屋ってなんかエマの部屋じゃないもんね。
Okay. I'm afraid he got away.
変装バレたな。変装しなあかんな、また。
Verified his identity. Everything's in order.
やべ。
Give the bastard a first touch to the room. Contact.
同じことの繰り返しってなんなんこれ。
I got him! Right there!
Leave the area in an orderly fashion, please. Stand by the
さ
right
す
cover
けだ。
fire.
いけなさそうだね。
You must have seen the son of a bitch.
Got nothing here.
なんか出ていったんちゃうか。
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
戻ってくる前に隠れるか。なんかゲットしたね。あ、危ねえ。変装バレたからな。どうするべきやろな。なんか変装できるやつないかな。まあこいつには一応ここは素通りやな。変装バレたから多分どっかであ、こいつちょうど死んでるやつにオッケーオッケー。まさかのね、ラッキーみたいな。え、死んでまた私立探偵にならなあかんの。巻き戻し
Now, I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
Can't we just take a fuse from another fuse box?
I guess we could do that.
Good. I'll finish setting up, and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
また私立探偵に変装するの。元もどこや私立探偵。私立探偵死んだよな。 やべやべ。あ、これ元戻るってことかもしれない。あ、じゃあシス探偵に変装するってどうすんの？なんかあるな。あそこにあるわ、なんか。あ、また元戻ってってことか。でも変装バレてんだけどな。どういうこと？むずいなぁ。わけわからなくなってきた。なんかでもバレてなさそうやな。
With a handsome face like that, I should probably... Right.
ここやから、ここの外から出て、そう、こう行けばいいってことか。で、乗り越えてどうすんの？ここかな。上がられへんねんけど。あ、いけるか。ここじゃね、もう一個向こうか。なんか上行けるぞ。ようわからんとこ来てんけど。なんやねん、もう。多分この下かな。こっちや、こっちか。いや、こっちやねえか。何？あ、長所ファイル。あいつが持ってんのか。 でもなんか違うとこ出ちゃったな。
Have you ever... Sorry, but I think I... Right.
Yeah, what did you say?
あれここか。エマとグレゴリー、ここかな。
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
合ってるっぽいね。もう一個なんかあるらしいけどな。4個中1個やから、あと4個ぐらいある。3個あるの。まあまああれほんとに。あと2個。ん？少数する。なんやしょ。でももう2個もなさそうやけどね。
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
あと1個やけど、なんか多分ここが怪しいよね。これもなんか持ってないからいけなさそうやから。ミスター羊ファービススタッフの保管庫。ちょっと下行ってみるか。
I actually, yeah,
あ、なんかぶっぴ入りそうっすね、あそこもう一個。オフィスはどこにあんねやろ。ヒューズゲットできたから、これで外のカメラマンのやついけそうかな。
Ah, she should have gone with a better surgeon. Symmetry, symmetry, Emma.
Please keep your comments to yourself.
カメラマンのやつちょっと行ってみるか。
Can you just stand up, please? Hey, she's single, Rebecca, right?
Maybe I should ask her out. Get to know her in a personal way.
You could try. Rosie told me Rebecca has a really cool therapist.
これヒューズ直せばいいのかな。パールオブリス。パールなんかないけど。
Fine. You're definitely fine. I mean, I don't fancy you or anything. You're not my type at all.
Huh?
Yo, bro. Do me a solid. Check that out, will ya?
I'm on it.
パールがないと開けられなさそうですね。
Hey, can someone check that out quickly?
Phil, did you find out that the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? No? We all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day.
広いな。
Go to their office and ask for Cheryl. The best they've got. Tell her you want to see the record. Don't take no for an answer. And call me.
Patrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
あれ欲しいんだけどな。
You like what you look... Hey! Holy shit. Whoa! Why you...
あ、ファイルはくれへんのかな。あれ？ファイルは？ファイルくれへんの。 調査ファイルのあれやったな。あ、ここか。全然わかんない。
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
バールとかどこにあるの？バールなんかないよな。あ、無理か。窓割ったからいけるかと思ってんけど。無理なんかよ。バールはねえよな。いや、確かにそうやんな。バール探すか。
Don't you throw that thing in.
いいな、この野球ボール。バール欲しいな。お見事やったな。
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Poor thing.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? It's weaken my knees from all this tension.
Don't worry.
バールな。
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Do it have a funny keychain on it or anything?
Oh, no.
バールがどこにあるのかわからんね。そうやな。一生進まれへんぞ、入った。
Okay.
バールねえしな。バール持ってねえだろ。
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say
や
worried
っ
about
とゲ
how
ッ
things
トしたバール。
never taken notice.
長かった。ああ。
It feels like I can't breathe in there. The tension is locked up. If I could just look at some of those.
Oh, no!
Are you mad? Do you know how dangerous that can be?
やべ、バレた。
Oh my god, no way! Someone! Help! Help!
ボール投げたらバレてもうた。まあ、ちゃっちゃと行こう。さすがにバール持ってたら怒られそうやんね。 よし、これで、あ、これでヒューズのやつもできるんじゃね？これで、どこやったっけ？あ、ここじゃねえか。向こうか。
No need to panic. So you do not have clearance. Turn
間違
around.
えた、間違
Quiet
えた、
down.
間違えた、ごめん、
That'll
ミス。
do. Please stop.
ミスミス。
Okay, I'll just pretend to look like a fantastic dude. Let there be light.
やべ。
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
まあこれで鍵もゲットしたからもう一個あんのか。いやもう3時やん。早っ。もう一個なんかあるらしいけど。なんやろ。もうなさそうやけど。もう一個の手がかり。わからんな。これか。
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
ちょっとボブ、続きはまた今度しましょう。ちょっともう疲れましたわ、ちょっと。 ありがとう、今日は。このゲームめっちゃ長いな。うん。とりあえずこの辺で終わるわ。明後日休みだから、まあ明日もできるっちゃできるから。